Good day and welcome back to another DB Legends video. In this video we're going to be taking a look at the Zenkai Rush battle for the blue Legends Limited Goku and Vegeta that obviously have got their Zenkai recently in DB Legends. Now, to cut a long story short, of course, Zenkai Rush battles are pretty straightforward. There are 30 floors. You are able to choose from a list of battle bonus characters, preferably. And with those battle bonus characters, you want to aim to build a team of 3 that you'll use to take on the event itself. Now, basically, to be honest with you, I think overall, a really solid, Zenkai came out for Goku and Vegeta. I think they are in a pretty solid space. And remember, it's not about getting a Zenkai for a unit you have now, as you may want to grab their Zenkai for that unit afterwards. So ideally, you want to obviously grab their Zenkai for later. Now, in terms of everything else, to put it bluntly, I think for me, generally speaking, this is pretty straightforward. There's actually not a bad roster of units that you can choose for the actual event itself. I think the list of battle bonus characters is really not that difficult to build a team out of, so I just don't see there being any major issues. Some of the big choices, obviously Lord Slug and Kid Buu if possible, but if you can't, then it's okay. You know what I mean? Like, ideally you'd have it, but also, if you can't, it's not like the biggest issue. I'm using Goku Black. I'll be using a free-to-play Metal Cooler, and then I'll be using a blue Frieza Revive, who generally speaking is a relatively solid unit. So other than that, that's pretty much it. Honestly, look at your gear, look at your boosts, try to Zenkai boost your teams. I think that generally works out pretty nicely. Outside of that, pretty much everything you need to know. Obviously, for these fights, there's not a lot in terms of, there's not a lot in terms of functional, tactics or anything. It's not like when you fight, a raid or a hyperdimensional co-op or anything like that. This is actually a very straightforward event and an incredibly straightforward process. So I think for most people, you shouldn't really experience such a huge issue. And I think, for the most part, it is a fairly straightforward system. So, other than that, if you are looking for some tips, try to pick up better gear. Try to obviously Zenkai boost your units. Use some Zenkai, medals if you have a spare to provide boosts to your units, because it does help. And then just shuffle your units. Just really shuffle your units as much as you can. For obviously that final run, shuffle your units and just try to make the best out of the situation as you possibly can. I think ultimately that will net you the biggest success, and I think you'll end up finding that you'll be able to clear the event pretty easily. So but that's it from me. Obviously now you'll see me just kind of complete stage 30. You might auto run up to stage 18, 19. Don't panic. If you don't manage to get to the 20s or whatever, you can very easily obviously continue manually quite far. So don't give up or anything. You can push it quite far manually, so just keep going as best you can, and ultimately you should be having a really good time. So that's pretty much it for me. I don't really have anything more to say. I will say, for me, very happy with my team build. It worked fine. I think I failed once in terms of just the run, but really it wasn't that big an issue. Just using Frieza to kind of take a lot of the brute force really helped quite a bit and tended to make things a lot better. So that's about it. And then obviously from there, really good stuff. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Till then, take care. Bye.